Today, I'm going to rank my most anticipated films of 2024. Now, one thing to clear up is that you might notice I'm wearing the same shirt as in the previous video. That's because I'm filming these back to back. Now, before I get started, this isn't going to be a full-on top 10 list, mainly because there aren't that many films I'm looking forward to this year. Plus, there are some movies that I do want to see, but am unsure if they will come out in 2024. More on that later. But anyway, let's get started. Honorable mentions goes to Joker Folie à Deux, Civil War, and Inside Out 2. Now these are honorable mentions mainly because I'm still not 100% sure if I actually do want to see them. Number 9. Dune Part 2. I'm not a huge fan of the first Dune movie, but I do like it to a good degree. I thought it looked cool and the story and the world building was very interesting. And this new one looks very cool and interesting, so I'm looking forward to it as well. Number 8. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. I liked Godzilla vs. King Kong, and this one looks pretty interesting, so I'll give it a watch. Number 7. Nosferatu. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. I'm a huge fan of the classic Universal monster movies from the 30s and 40s. While Nosferatu wasn't really a part of that, it was a loose adaptation of the Bram Stoker novel in the silent era. Normally I would be against a remake, but there was one in the 70s and the original is like 100 years old, so I don't think a new one wouldn't be a too bad idea. Number 6. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Remember how I said I wasn't sure if some of them were coming out this year? Well, this is one of them. I love the original Frankenstein story. I really hope they do it justice here. And seeing Guillermo del Toro's filmography, I trust that he will. Number 5. The War for the Rohirrim. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, and I'm excited to see a new one on the big screen, as long as they don't screw it up. Number 4. Beetlejuice 2. I love Beetlejuice, and I love Tim Burton's work, and I'm very excited to see this new one with the OG cast and alongside with the new cast. Number 3. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I love the Planet of the Apes series. It's one of my favorites. I like what they're doing with this new series by making more and more until it's linked up with the original. I'm very excited to see this new one, even though Caesar may not be in it. Number 2. The Movie Critic. I'm not sure if this is really coming out this year, but regardless of such, it's a Tarantino film and his last film he's making, so you bet I'm gonna go see this one. Number 1. Megalopolis. I'm pretty sure this film is coming out later this year, but I could be wrong. It's being written and directed by Francis Ford Coppola with an all-star cast, and the story sounds very interesting. This one I'm most excited for. That's all I got for today. Please tell me in the comments what's your most anticipated film of this year.